Anyways, sorry I ran out of video. But, I was going to say, I do live in my own little world in the sense that I perceive the world very differently. Am I living in my own little world where I'm crazy and this is all a delusion? That's clearly not the case. I just have too many people who are now confirming this for me. It's getting old, and it almost makes me mad that, yeah, maybe sometimes you, but that I even let other people put me in a position to doubt the things that I'm not even revealing. I don't know what it all means. I don't. I really, really don't. Have you been told things? Yes, but I'm not signing on to anything yet. Okay, but like, I would be very honest with you in telling you things I just don't think you would understand because I know that me and you are in a different mindset of things like that. Um, but like with you, yeah, I care very, very much about you. But in a way, I'm like, I don't think she could even understand like what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Like she has a boyfriend and all that, and that would be totally misconstrued by anybody, including me. But I won't lie to you. I don't sit around and do drugs and shit when I'm down, and I've had my light sucked out of me, and I'm dealing with some very depressing shit. Because I mean, I go through a lot of emotional battles because I'm empathic, and there's a lot I don't reveal. I mean, I'm a big baby a lot. You know what I mean? And it's not that I'm trying to put out a fake image. It's just that when I'm by myself, like, yeah, there's a lot of curling up to the pillows, and I'm like, Jillian, I really need Jillian. Now, why would I say that? I don't mean it like that because I don't see you as this Jillian Connor girl from Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? They presented you as like this energy, like what you are here is just such an illusion. It's like a holographic image of what you're supposed to represent. And that may sound creepy, but no. But I'm not gonna lie to you when I say like, in my mind, I turn to you when I'm in despair, and I'm in despair a lot because of what I feel like is light being taken away from me that I have to share with other people. And I don't care who you are. I mean, if someone said that to me, there's just no way anyone could grasp that and not say, there's a chance he could be really creepy about this. And I know I'm not. I know I'm not. And it's funny because sometimes it backfires. I wish you knew that's why he's so fucking honest. Why? Because he got nothing to hide. He's got nothing to hide, dude. I mean, talk about sucking your own dick. Yeah, Jillian, I'm such a fucking cool guy. Like when I talk to other people, I'm not saying I don't do shit with your ex boyfriends and fight with them and on and on and on and on. But when it comes down to who I really am and when I'm not like baited or tempted into shit and when outside factors aren't fucking with me, like I really applaud myself. I won't lie to you. Are you in love with yourself? No, but what I'm saying is from the world I see and from the things people tell me, like I can't believe that I'm not more affected by the negativity of the world that I'm exposed to. And that's one thing that gets me through my day. And one of the things that kind of gets me through fights that we have or whatever is what? Dude, I know who I am. I know who I am. And I've never met another guy that was more genuine and cool as I was. Never. Never. You know what I mean? There may be a guy like that. It's just he hasn't been through shit yet. You know what I mean? He hasn't landed on the beaches of Normandy yet. You know? And that makes me look into the mirror a lot and go, I'm denying all the shit going on. I don't know what's going on. But in many levels, this, oh, why me idea is gone because it's almost like they're showing me, dude, Don, every day you talk to someone and you're shocked because you're like, dude, it's like I want to find people that are perfect. And when I say perfect, I don't mean like everything's perfect. I mean someone that has done drugs but can still talk to someone about quitting. Someone that can understand pain, that can talk to a woman that's been raped and empathize with her and not just give her a pat on the back. To look at someone genuinely and really fucking care about them and like we said, not be like, oh yeah, I care and not care. Today something amazing happened to me that I realized and it's my paradoxical reactions that I do the opposite. Man, someone died, I guess, on the one going to Moss Landing. It's a disaster day for me. And then I lose the money. I don't have any money. I lose my fucking money. I'm like, gosh damn it. I had like $1 left, and sure enough, I see a homeless guy. What do I do? It's like such instinct for me, dude. I'm giving my money away. Like I intentionally give away when I'm hurting and when I shouldn't do it. Like it's like I'm programmed that way. Like I want to help people when I'm hurting, almost to the point of being masochistic. And I think to myself, dude, no one else does that, dude. No one else does that. And you can say, oh, I'm not saying I'm cool and everything, but when you look in the mirror every day, don't ask yourself why me, Don. You know what I mean? The perfect person is not the perfect person, and you've even been identifying with Jillian that way. When you're telling her, when we say perfect person, we sure as hell are not meaning Miss America dummy up on stage. We're meeting someone that's cultured, someone that's awake, aware, has seen some scary shit, has dirty shit go through her mind, has had dirty shit put into her mind, has been called names from princess to bitch, to whore to whatever, to daddy's little girl, and so have I. And you know what? When I look at the math, that makes that we're perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly who I want to be. I would not want to be anyone else. Perfect flaw is an understatement for that. But, I'm taken aback by a lot of this shit. But I had to disclose myself in the sense that it's like, you could be laughing and putting me on blast and putting this on a movie theater screen for all your friends. Like, at this point, it's so real for me, like the joke's on everyone else. Because what I'm dealing with is so much bigger than like a million people laughing hysterically at me. Like I got to start taking care of myself. I hate using this term. I got to man up. Like, it's been kickback time far too long. Like, something is going on where it's the first day at work. Like, something's going on. And I always knew what that meant as if I had done it before. And part of that is just telling you, like, I view you as a very, very important person. And I'm sick of having to say, and I mean it, and other guys don't. Because, you know what? It's true. I'm not saying other people don't care about you. But what I'm saying is there's no strings attached with me. It's genuine. I may do stupid shit, okay? But that doesn't undo anything, of how I care about you. I care about you. You know what I mean? Like, think about it for a second, Jillian. I mean, just take a step back for a second. I have to do this sometimes. And just look at our friendship and our fights, all of it. Like, you are at this point, and I still look at you as if you're the girl I just met in Rio Del Mar. You are clearly already not only the most important female in my life, you're going to be the most important female in my life because of the amount of years we've known each other and the shit we've gone through. And I'm still treating you like some newbie girl around here and not accepting the fact that, even if it's all in your imagination, then she can just relish in that. But I view you as a very important, powerful person. When I say the things about Mary and how you have healing hands and all that stuff, I'm tapping into something. I'm not making lucky guesses. And I know what that source of information is. And it's not lies, and it's not crazy imaginations. And I just want you to know that I care about you immensely. And I really, really do need you. But at the same time, it's like, the feeling of I got to go it alone, because it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that you have your own life. You can do what you want. Like, I want to see you be happy, get married, and have kids. Don's off on some goddamn weird adventure. I don't know. He thinks he's Rambo meets Jesus Christ or something. Whatever. But I'm not going to lie and not tell you that in my mind, even if it's just in my mind, like, I do feel better and get to sleep at night knowing that, like, Jillian would, David Prucha caress your head, Dawn, after a long day of being at war with some dark motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, that helps me, all right? Like, maybe I used to be that way with Wendy or whatever. But with you, it's not because, ooh, she's pretty. With you, it's because there's this energy that I can feel. And I haven't even seen you in 4 fucking years. And it's like I'm next to you all the time. And that's not being poetic, And yes, I did say something also that I don't know if you grabbed upon the other night. Like, I don't know what it means. I'm not making any suggestions by it. But yes, I think one of the reasons I'm not, like, desiring sexual things is because there's this feeling as if, like, like, at some point or something, that already happened. Like, that's so child's play to me. Like, ooh, dude, you don't have sexual feelings for her? Dude, that's so human dumb for me in a way. You know what I mean? Like, of course that sounds cool, but it's like weird that doesn't even enter my mind. It makes me feel weird that doesn't enter my mind. I mean, all guys think about that, even if they see some scary old lady. But not with you. With you, I see, like, this beautiful, bright light, and it's like you're a savior. And, like, I totally understand why guys mommy you like that. Like, I totally understand why guys would do that. And you got power. You have power to heal with that. And I got to suck it up and be like, where else are you going to go for gas, Don? Where else are you going to go for gasoline? All right? We have not made it clear to you yet that this chick is the one that is going to have power. You better start kissing her ass. And if she walks on you, that's too bad. But you ain't going to get it anywhere else. No one else is going to show up and help you. Because no one else has power like that. And that's just my words, but that's just being brutally honest. And it does make me feel better to say that. And you could say you're being creepy and hang up on me. That's just how I have to be right now. Because it's killing me that I cannot expose to many things, many people, not just you. It really is killing me. I don't lie to you when I say it's killing me to hold in all these secrets that I know, and to see the things that are going on in the world. And like my days, I mean, my days, Julian, are just like you wouldn't. I read a quote yesterday from Tom Clancy. They asked him, "What's the difference between writing reality and writing fiction books?" And he says, "Well, when you write fiction, it's easy because fiction's easier for people to believe." That's totally how my life is right now. Like, if I made up lies, it would sound more believable than what happens to me on a daily basis, minute to minute. And it's just, it turns so surreal. Like, something has to be blocking my mind from that reality, because I don't believe any mind could accept the depths of what I go through all the time, and it's in little ways and in big ways, you know. But maybe it's been 6 years of training, which is basically how I feel about it. For what? I don't know. Maybe it's just a personal experience. But one thing is true is what? There's something about you. There's something about Mary. Very funny, you know. And a lot of it does seem to imply that she's gonna have questions, Don, only you can answer, and vice versa. There's clearly an element that they've made very clear to me. You don't know anything about Jillian. She may be a man and have a penis, so get those thoughts out of your head. I don't have those thoughts. But one thing they have made clear to me is what? You hold a piece of the puzzle she needs even if she doesn't know it, and vice versa. And that's been something they've implied to me since day one. I had no idea that you, in any way, shape, or form, were going to be, at this point, with maybe the exception of my soldiers like Annie and Eddie and some of them. Jimmy's being a problem right now. His girl, I think, is doing some witchcraft kind of shit, like for real. And except for my soldiers, like you're a priority with me. You know what I mean? And I know I have other people that are silently supporting me and are there for me, but like that's how it is right now. That's how it is for me, and I don't expect anyone else to take it as seriously as I do. But just to let you know, you know, I talk to Annie almost as openly as I'm talking to you right now. You know what I mean? And she totally knows what's going on. Annie, because she doesn't say, "Oh my God, you're so right," but we just go along with the conversation. Like, okay, I'm not going to admit to you, Don, that you were right about all this shit, but I'm just going to go along with the conversation as if it's agreed. I now kind of know what you're talking about, or if I don't, I'll ask you, because she's not doubting any of the shit I'm saying anymore. We talk to each other like it's normal for this shit to be happening to us, and she's got some power, all right, and you know, I love all you guys, man, and they keep telling me, cheer up, Don, don't take it so seriously. You know, this is something you can enjoy. You know, but I do take it seriously. I do take it seriously because I take you guys all seriously. You know what I mean? All right. Another, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. You know what? Fuck you. That was the truth. And if I'm going to get punished for that, then I'm going to say God punished me for telling the truth. If I didn't word it right, then that's too bad. I'm just doing my best.